Okay, it says we're live here. We're live.
We're live.
Well, I'm live on one, so hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is the bigger one, though I don't know. I'm not going to be able to see questions on there, so we'll have to see if it pops up on my phone. Okay, so we're going to go live. Okay. I'm just going to introduce you. Hi, we're live. It's going to do a bubble thing, maybe. Okay, yeah. Maybe somebody will pop on and say hello. If not, that's fine. It's cool. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Meet My Coaches.
Hello.
Yay! So I wanted to come on. Actually, I shouldn't say that. This wasn't even my idea at all. This was her idea, even though she tried to back out of it about 5 minutes ago, but that's okay. So I wanted to come on. This is my friend Kim.
Hi.
So, there's Kay. People are going to come on and say hi. So this is my friend Kim, and we have known each other. I'm going to let her talk in a minute because I'm bad at shutting up, so I'm going to learn how to do that tonight. But I wanted to come on because she's one of my new coaches, and she has the most amazing story, and I think that in the world that we live in now, it's a shame that more stories like hers are not heard and people don't speak up and share about positive experiences with weight loss journeys and struggles. And we all need to be talking about that stuff more so that we can love on each other and support each other and help more people who are nervous about making big decisions with their bodies and what they're doing with their health. So with that being said, I am going to flip it over to Coach Kim.
Hello. So I really wanted to come on with Vanessa and really talk about this because about 4 years ago, all my life I've struggled with weight loss. Mm-hmm. Just being obese and heavier as a kid. And there was a point in my life where I remember it was Christmas Eve and I was just so sad. I bawled my eyes out on Christmas Eve, and because I hated the way I looked, I hated the way I felt. Nothing looked right. Sorry, maybe I should shut that off.
Woo!
Apologize. Hated everything about how I was feeling with my own self, my insecurities, everything. So that year was really the year where I was like, okay, I'm really going to take a hard look at myself and see where I can go. And I decided to start the journey of going through Gastricbypass. Okay. So this is really the first time, if people ask me about my weight loss, I have no shame about talking about it, but this is really the first time going public and saying I've had Gastricbypass. So I went through the whole journey. You have to go through about a year of talking with doctors and all sorts of stuff that you have to go through with it.
Because I didn't realize, sorry to pop in, I didn't realize until how many conversations that we have had that, they really, if you're doing it with the right doctors, they really are making sure, you are making a life change. Mm-hmm. This is not a quick fix drive-through situation where you're all going to be fixed, but then you can still go to Wendy's every day.
Right.
And it was really good to hear that because it's so many people that don't understand look at it that way and kind of have that deposition in their heads of, oh, you're just doing this because you don't want to put in the work. And that's so not true. You have to put in the work.
And I decided to do this because I've tried everything. I've done the Weight Watchers. I've done these programs where they portion out your meals for you and they do and I've done everything. And yeah, you lose weight and then you're like, oh great, I've lost a little weight, and then you would gain that weight back. But I needed something that was going to really kickstart that weight loss for me. Because I was at one point in my life, I was 250 pounds. I was as round as I was tall. I was a butterball. And I
like that turkey.
I really was. And
you were cute too, though.
But people are like, oh, we don't see it. But I saw it. In looking back at those pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy to me. So, you got to go through when you decide to go through this surgery, you have to go through seminars, you have to go through nutritional classes, you have to really know like what you're doing, because they want to make sure that they're setting you up for success afterwards. So it was really it's a tool. It's not a quick fix. Everybody's like, oh, it's a quick fix.
Right.
Whatever. It's not. It's a quick fix. Right now, I'm 4 years out. I've lost over 100 pounds. So I'm 4 years out, and right now is hard. Like, this is the hard part right now, is maintaining, because this is where like your stomach can stretch a little bit more and you can eat a little bit more, but it's really like listening to your body. I feel like my mind is really kind of connected with my body at this point, and was like, okay, stop. Like, you're full, you're done. Otherwise, you're going to get sick.
Right.
And the fact that right now after 4 years, I can still feel that and I still know how to listen to my body is really a good thing.
Right.
Have I gained a little bit of weight back? Of course. Quarantine did that to everybody.
We all did that.
But literally 2 years, so right after so I had the surgery, was going through everything. As soon as I got the okay to work out, I hired a personal trainer, and that was going great for a little while. And then I started just working out on my own. The weight was still coming off because the surgery was still new. And then it was about 2 years out, and I'm like, oh, that's when Vanessa actually reached out to me, and she's like, Beachbody's coming out with this new program. Let's try it. She goes, I really think you'd enjoy it. So I'm like, all right. However, it started literally, 5 days before I was going to Hawaii for 3 weeks. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I'll just bring it with me.
Right.
I did it while I was on the cruise ship, however. Lost all the internet. Couldn't do anything. So I'm like, all right. So yes, I did work out in the gym on the cruise ship, but it wasn't in everything. So I wasn't into like the Beachbody thing. And I hated the shakes. I'm not going to lie to you.
She was my biggest hater. And she wanted to so bad, guys.
I tried. I even made the bartenders on the cruise ship make me Shakeologies. I'm like, I have a dietary restriction. I need to have these.
Yep.
Hated them. I tried so hard, but I think it took me about a good year.
Yeah.
I'm like, year or two out now, and I'm obsessed. I found how to make them how I like them, and I'm completely obsessed. So right now I'm loving where I'm at. Are my numbers where I want to be? No, but I'm not worried about the numbers. I'm more concerned about being healthy, and these programs that we do in this community with Beachbody has been so amazing. I mean, especially with Vanessa. I mean, I probably call her every day and I'm like, you gotta do this. We gotta try this.
She is like one of my, I can't tell you how many times I'm like, you need to be a coach, because every other day you're messaging me of, oh my God, she did it today. She's like, guess what I put in my yogurt? And I'm like, a beach bar? And she's like, yes, I did. I put a beach bar. I'm like, yeah, I know. I could tell from your picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's part of what the community does. And I think that's one of my favorite things about being a coach is this is a person that came on who legitimately, I never once was like, you should be a coach, this is what's going on. I just wanted her to get comfortable with what she was doing. And I knew the things that we had were going to be a solution for her. We just had to work them out. And it took a little while to work them out.
Because I even struggled with 100 Morning Meltdown.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, 100 Morning Meltdown is going to be amazing. There's a DJ, live music, da-da-da. And I got into it, but then again, I went on vacation. I worked out on vacation, but then I came home, and I'm like, no, I'm done. It was end of August, I think, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. And I stopped. And I only had like 20 workouts left. I'm like, really? So then when quarantine hit, I'm like, I'm finishing these workouts. I did it, and then I went into another program. I think I went into 21 Day Fix.
Yep.
Then I did another program, and then I did another program. I'm like, wow. And I am loving every single program that I've done so far. And now I'm doing 9-week Control Freak. And yes, do I curse Autumn out every single day? But at the end, I'm like, oh, I love her. Love her.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great workout, and I love the program.
Yeah, you love her later.
Yeah.
You love her later.
Yeah.
So I, first off, if anybody's watching and you have questions, feel free to pop them in. Two, I wanted to make sure that I tagged all of my peeps in here, and then also anybody who knows Kim as well, because if you know her and you love her, and you're looking for a solution, she is so ready to be here to help you. And I had to be a part of this journey of this like unveiling type situation, because she is my girl who is like, I hate social media. I hate putting myself out there. And then all of a sudden you were like, I want to do a video. And I'm like, okay. Before you change your mind, let's do it.
Yeah.
So that's why we wanted to come on and share. So where else was I going with it? I had one more thing, and now I'm going to lose it in my brain. So I love that she came on. This is what I want to say. I love that she came on and she shared her story, because the thing that I have learned as a coach is we all have so many different stories. And Kim's journey is, like I said, a journey that I think that there are so many more out there that are in a similar journey, that are maybe starting this journey, that that you need like an advocate. You need a buddy that's there that has been through this, that is like, we're going to get through this. This is how we're going to do this. And I love that she's almost like this tool now in our huge community of like, this is the person who's been through it. She's been through something that I've had my own struggles, but she had a completely different struggle. We all have our own struggles. We have coaches on our team that have dealt with severe depression and anxiety. We have people who have dealt with eating disorders. It's just, I'm not bragging about all of our crap that we've been through, but I feel like I'm doing that now.
No.
We've been through some crap, guys.
We have.
So if you've been through some crap, we can help you with said crap. No, but seriously, I think there are certain journeys that people go through in life where you're going to do better if you feel like you have someone in your corner that has been through it, that is going to hold your hand and say, this is when it's going to get tough, and this is when it's going to feel good, and this is when it's going to suck. And this journey is one of those journeys where it's like, you're going to do so much better if you got someone there. And that's why I'm so glad to have Kim as part of our team in our crew. She is so excited, and I am looking for all of you guys to just love on her and support her, because all she wants to do is help people who have been in her shoes or who are about to go in her shoes. And
it's not an easy road. It's not. But if you got somebody in your corner to help you and get through it, because people were in my corner, but people weren't either. So it's tough, but it's the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. You're a completely different person. Like, I'm a completely different person. Lifestyle, eating, healthy, that's all I wanted. I could have had diabetes and all sorts of different, that's the road I was heading down. And I just wanted to make myself better and a healthier person, so I could live longer.
Well, even look at like what we're going through now. People that are having those issues, you're more susceptible to getting sick, to being sick longer, to having really bad long-term effects, and even being at risk of dying because of coronavirus. So.
But I swear, I think on the Shakeologies, I don't drink them on the weekends. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say I drink mine every day.
And we drink alcohol. We do. We drink alcohol.
I drink, I eat. I don't deprive myself, but it's all in moderation. And, if I want a slice of cake, I'm going to have a slice of cake. But it's not going to be a full piece of, full slice, because I'm listening to my body and saying, okay, it's just a taste. It's mind over matter. And what really makes you feel good is the healthier choices.
Right.
Like today I could have ordered out for lunch because I really didn't have anything to eat. But instead I had my Greek yogurt with my Beach Bar. And that satisfied me. And I loved it. But to know that I'm making those healthier choices makes me feel better as a person. Makes me feel good. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without this one right here. So I give you props.
Love you.
I love you too.
I just bugged the crap out of you. That's all I did. That's all I did. And she is equally as good at bugging the crap out of people. So I know that she is just gonna take this on, and she is gonna bug people skinny. It's gonna be great. So,
Yeah.
but I love it. I love it because she's, you went through the experience of trying all of the diets and doing everything, like almost hurting yourself, because I was there. I did that.
Yeah.
Like I did the stupid the apple cider vinegar diet.
Oh my gosh.
Where you're like
Cabbage soup
chugging
diet.
it and I mean, like, that's not good for your body.
No, it's not. Like, don't get me wrong, the cabbage soup is great.
Yeah.
But it's not something that's going to sustain you all day long.
Exactly. So I love that I got to watch you go through that process. And like, not only did you come out on the other end feeling good and you're confident in the decisions that you make, but you don't deprive yourself, you still have fun, but you're like, all right, I got to help more people figure this out. Like, I figured it out and now I got to help more people.
Right.
So that's it, guys. I'm excited. Drop us some comments or some love if you are excited. If you want to learn more about checking out what Kim's got going on, because this is not about me. This is not the Vanessa show today. This is Kim's show. Welcome to the Kim show.
Hello.
Please reach out to her. If you know me and you're like, I know Kim and like I need to talk to Kim, you let me know. Pop me a message. I'll forward you. I know where she lives, works, breathes, all that fun stuff. And let's make this a great year of changing some changing some habits and
getting healthy,
making new lifestyles.
It's not about skinny, it's about being healthy and feeling good about yourself.
Cool. That's it.
Yay!
Anything else?
No.
That's it.
But if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me.
Yes. She's tagged in this.
Yes.
So tag her, or she's tagged. So feel free. Friend her, tag her, talk to her. I'm sure she'd be more than happy if you are going through the decision to do the gastro. If you have questions, she's going to be your number one person to ask. I guarantee you. She's going to come at you with a whole bunch of love and support and honest advice. So there you go. I hope you guys all have a great night.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for doing this.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And tell her she did awesome because she was so scared.
I was a nervous wreck before I came on.
I thought she was, I don't know. I thought she was going to run out of her own house, but she
really
did it.
was.
So have a good night.
Bye.
This is where I suck at shutting it off. There we go. There you go.
Cheers. It's over.
Cheers.
It really wasn't that bad.
See? You put a lot of hype into it.
Good stuff.
That is good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, crap. We're still live on Instagram. Oh, hi, everybody. Oh, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. All right. I always forget how to end this. Crap. All right. I will tag Kim's Instagram in here, guys. I will tag Kim's Instagram if you want to reach out to her. All right? All right. Peace out. Okay. We just had a lot of people on there.